My name is Will. I'm the host of the Board Book Geek. All of my links are down below. Let's start the show. This is a bonus video and I want to talk about Kevin Smith and his recent behaviour online, but also He-Man, the Teela show featuring He-Man that 2021's adaptation has become. So this is only going to be a short video, but I thought you guys might be interested just to hear my take on it. I was born in '88, so all of my childhood is the '90s, and I grew up on reruns of Masters of the Universe, the original He-Man series, constantly growing up. And the reruns were great. I always remember those. They were fun. And I loved the series, and being of that generation, I remember, I've still got them, finding the toys in second-hand shops. Because when the kids started to, I was born just as that generation was growing out of it. So I do remember that. And the toys were still readily available new at one point in the early 90s. So let's talk about it. Kevin Smith has made a complete embarrassment of himself on the internet, been called out lying, and literally doesn't know how to dig himself out of this ridiculous hole that he's in. The cringe factor is off the charts, but also, I'm going to be real. The series is not great. Masters of the Universe, He-Man, the Teela show featuring He-Man 2021 is not good, and it's too far in the opposite direction. The original show was wild, sword and sandals, Conan-style fantasy. That was it, by the way. Watch oh god, there's a Lindsay Ellis video that you need to find. But Teela is a great character, but everything in this one just feels so far removed from the original campy fun of the original. Like, it was camp, it was fun, it was just, that was it. There wasn't anything more about it, and trying to sort of force in depth and make it, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Trying to make it something that it's not. This show is not about all the stuff that they've tacked on. This should be Conan-style fantasy, all fun, all games, and embrace what it is. Instead, this just feels disconnected, disjointed. He-Man stepping down almost is just a ridiculous element. And it's just, I always say this, I'm not anti-woke, contrary to popular belief. I'm anti-forced wokeness, when it doesn't feel natural. This is not a particularly natural elements, and everything feels very tacked on. And then Kevin Smith being called out lying, crying on television and the internet, and doing all of this stuff. Kevin is a very talented writer when he wants to be. Kevin Smith, you know, look at the films that he's been in. Dogma, for example. My god, that's hilarious. You know, I can list off about 20 films that he's done or been involved in that I love. But he's just fallen into this weird trap of sort of woke Hollywood crap and attacking people that any remotest criticism. And the fact now that he's searching out his own name. He's not tagged in anything. He's searching out his own name and calling out people that criticize him, which is toxic. Toxic. There is no way around that. And this just feels... people need to stop. He needs to take a step back, get off the internet, go for a walk, and let people have their fun. People are either going to criticize it, they're going to love it, they're going to hate it, but it's as the creator of the content, it's not up to you how people react. And calling people fake fans or saying that people are all kind of isms or ists for not liking your series is absolutely ridiculous. My suggestion to these people, and I see this on Twitter a lot with other writers, just grow up. Grow the fuck up and get over yourself. That's it. You don't owe us anything. We don't owe you anything. Just be your performing monkey self and go away. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't care about your private life. I just care that you make something good. But just going on this sort of digging yourself into this massive hole is cringe. So anyway, that's my opinions. And what I will say is, if you want a really good He-Man television series, and I'm going to put it into the whole thing, is He-Man and the Master of the Universe 2002. Didn't run for very long. I think there was 2 seasons. One was 26, one was 12 or 13 episodes. And you know what? Absolutely fantastic series, and actually felt like He-Man, and embraced the campiness and became very self-aware, where this just takes itself too seriously. Love me or hate me, I know my opinion's going to get some haters, but I'm being real. So, tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.